Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's Excel tutorial class. In this video I am explaining how to do data matching in Excel by using Vlookup function. Before going into the topic, we must know what is data matching, when or where it will be used. Imagine you have two different data sets of for example students details, employee details, stock price data or product details, etc. In these two data sets, many data points are overlapping and a few are unique. Suppose you want to extract only the overlapping data and remove the unique data, and in this process you are interested to make both of your data sets as identical. This is known as data matching. How to do this? Let's go. So let's have an example of data matching by using Vlookup function of Excel. So in front of you there is a data set. I have two data sets here. One is this data set and the other one is here. And the first data set, what you see here is the share market numbers. Okay, this is Sensex data set. Okay, you can see here the date column, the open price or open numbers of the Sensex, and then Sensex high, low and close. And in the second data set you have you can see company's share price. Okay, so this is the column, date column, price, open price, high price, low price and the close price. Okay, you can observe also that the data is starting from 1st January 2016 in both the cases. However, when I go to the last row or the data point, you can see even though both are ending on 31st December 2020, they are not ending at the same row. So there are different number of observations in two data sets, right? So that means they are not matched data sets. Some of the observations in the company's share price is missing in this particular second data set. Okay, so if at all you want to do some analysis, for example regression and all, you need equal number of observations in both the data sets. However, in our data sets they are not, so our task is to match them, and hence we should have both data sets having equal number of observations. So let us try that. First of all, you should remember one thing, that when we are data matching like this, you should have in the at the beginning, the first data should be the data set which is having higher number of observations. Okay, the second data set should be having lower number of observations. That's what we have here. Okay, this is the ideal placement of the data sets. So let's see how they are matched by using Vlookup function. So I will be putting the formula here in M2 cell. So before putting the formula, what I do is I copy these headings and then I will paste it here under column M and onwards. Okay, and then here I will start my Vlookup formula is equal to Vlookup activate. Okay, lookup value, the first option you have to fill is the lookup value. So lookup value is this value, this number. I am going to search that number, so put a comma. Column table array. Table array is the master table where you have the bigger data set. So this is my table array. From top to bottom I am selecting with the help of Control plus Shift plus right arrow key and down arrow key. Then comma, column index number, as usual we are not doing anything, we are just simply typing column and then A2. This is common for all VLOOKUP formulas, and then comma, we need exact match, so we have to put 0 or false. We have to select false, or you can put also 0 and then close the bracket. But before pressing enter button, you have to do some preliminary processing, like you have to freeze this data array by putting freeze the column as well as freeze the rows by putting F4 function button, so that you can see $sign both for column name as well as row numbers. And here you have to freeze the column only, not the row, so you have to put a $sign before the column name G. So I am pressing F4 3 times, so that a $sign will appear before the column name. Okay, so this is the freezing task. So now it is done. Let us press enter, and now you can see here some number has appeared. Let us see what is that. Now I will drag right side to fill the formula to the remaining cells. Okay, so you can see Sensex open. So 26,101.5, 26,105.105, 26,197.27. so they are correct, but only this is different. Okay, date is different. Here it is 1st January, it is showing some number. Okay, why this is? This is because here you can see this is general. Okay, by default it is showing as general. So actually this is a date, this number is a date, but Excel did not understand that is a date, so it is showing the corresponding number of that particular date. So what you have to do is you can simply convert them into a short date. Okay, 1st January 2016. If you need the date format in this format, you can simply come here and select and click here, and then you can go to date options and then select this date option and click OK, and you will find that type of date format. So now this is done. We can extend this formula till the last row, but dragging is difficult here. Okay, because you have so many observations. So what you can do, you can fill this empty column, and now you can double click, you can select it and double click, and you can autofill this till end. Now you can see both the data set. For example, this company data set as well as the Sensex data set are starting on the same day. Okay, and then they are also ending on the same day, 31st December. That means by doing this VLOOKUP process, Excel has extracted only those dates, okay, which are equal to these dates from the master data. Okay, Excel has, let me repeat, Excel has extracted only these dates and corresponding numbers. Okay, this has searched these dates in this column and extracted, if these dates are available in these columns, the corresponding data also extracted. Okay, if these dates are not available in this, or if some other dates are available, those dates are not extracted. So that now you can see both the dates and corresponding numbers are matched. Okay, how you can cross verify? You can cross verify by putting one more column here after this VLOOKUP is equal to the first date column, that is our original date column of the second data set with which we have matched the data, minus the matched date column. Okay, So if they are matched, these two numbers will be 0 because they are exactly same numbers. If everywhere you get 0 numbers, then that is these data sets are matched. So in our case it is exactly same, so our data sets are matched. Now you have identical data sets in both the cases, though the numbers are same, different, the dates are same. Okay, so this is exactly the date matching. If you, instead of having dates here, if you have the names of the students, names of the employee and their performance details, okay, you can exactly do that by using the same procedure, and in that case that will become the data matching, not the date matching. Okay, so now once date matching is done, you have to remove this formula, otherwise it will give you trouble if you delete or add some rows or columns to the data set. So immediately once your job is done, remove the formula. How to remove? Copy the data and then come to the first cell, paste special as values, Alt ESV, enter. So now you can't see the formula, only numbers are there, so that means the data set is matched. Okay, so now you can remove this data, first one which is having more number of observations, you can delete, and you can keep these two unique or identical data sets. Okay, now let me tell you one more thing. What if I have the data set which is having less number of observations first, and the data set which is having more number of observations next? What happens, or what is the procedure to do that? Okay, what is the procedure to do that? Okay, let me copy this. Let me copy this here. Okay, this is our original data, and I will paste it here, and then I will interchange these data sets. Okay, I will paste it here, and then I will remove these columns. Now you see the data set which is having less number of observations, so the company details are in the first data set, and the second one which is having more number of observation is in the second place. What happens if we don't do this, or what is the procedure? You get the correct answer, but the procedure is different. Data matching procedure is different. So let's do that. So anyway, you have to copy this, the first data set details, and paste it here. Okay, this time you are getting company name, company details, okay, not the Sensex details. So here is equal to Vlookup, lookup value, I am searching this date, comma, where I am searching table array is my first data set. So shift plus right arrow key and control plus shift plus down arrow key, comma, column A2, so this is common, comma 0, close the bracket, and then you have to freeze the data set table array by pressing F4, and you have to freeze the column here, 1 2 3. Okay, enter. So now you can drag this, so you are seeing same numbers are obtaining, 1288.55 in the last column, and this is general, which we have to convert into date. So click on this and click OK. Now you can extend this to the remaining cells till end. Okay, I am extending this till the last one, and you can see here and there some errors. Okay, see for example here NA not available, these dates are not available. Okay, so which are those dates? 18th January, the corresponding date 18th January is not available in the company data. See for example 18th January is not available here, 15th and then 19th. And in the similar case here 8th March and after that 10th March, that means 9th March is not available in case of company data. So these are the missing data. Now what we do is, first of all let us remove the formula. So select this data set, copy and come to the first cell, and here you paste it as values, and then now only numbers are there, formula removed. Now what you do, you apply the filter option and then select only the errors. Select only the errors. Okay, select only the errors. Forget about these errors. Actually we have to remove these dates because these dates are not there in the company details. Okay, so these are the 13 days or dates which are not available in case of the company data. So we have to remove this. So at the same time let us delete this also. So select this data and press delete button and then press unfilter. Okay, now you can see some of the rows are empty here. Some of the rows are empty. Okay, now you have to delete these rows individually. Delete these rows. Okay, but you need not delete those rows individually. What we can do is you can make use of one more special function of Excel. So select this data and press Ctrl G. Okay, press Ctrl G, Ctrl plus G. So it will take you to this box, go to box. Here you click on special and then click on blank radio button and give OK. Now you can see in the selected data sets all the blank cells are selected. Once blank cells are selected, you delete that particular row in that box only, in that data set only. So Control plus minus. So the moment you press Control plus minus button, it will give you 4 options. What should I do? I should select the default option, shift cells up. Okay, I press shift cells up. Okay, now my data is matched. Okay, let us see. This is the company details, this is the Sensex details starting on 1st January and then ending on 31st December. Okay, so my 2 data sets are matched. So once my job is done, this is now not required because this is company details which is already available in this column. So these details are not relevant or required. Okay, so I am deleting this. Now my data is matched. Let me cross verify is equal to, so this date, original date, minus the date which is matched now. Okay, so it should be give everywhere 0. So I am cross verifying whether all the dates are same. Yes, all the dates are same because I am getting 0 everywhere. That means my data sets are matched. So now you can use these matched data sets for the purpose of further analysis. So this is how data matching or date matching is done in Excel by using Vlookup function. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.